What is up, everybody? We've got some Grisly Sultai action for you. Been really enjoying this deck so far. It's a lot of fun to play. Now, as far as our opening hand goes, we've got Thought Scour, Gitaxian Probe, Grisly Salt. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mulligan. I would probably keep this if we had one more mana source, but we'd have to Gitaxian Probe. Well, we have a draw next turn. Yeah, I'm not too wild about this one. Let's go ahead and mulligan. Yeah, I like this a lot. Gitaxian Probe, Polluted Delta, Tarmogoyf. Yeah, this is really good. So we can get into some Grimflayer. Yes, buddy, stay on top, man. Yeah, I definitely like that mulligan a lot better now. We got some Bogles action coming in hot. Okay, so we're going to be pretty aggressive on this one. Let's go ahead and let's get down Polluted Delta. Now we can grab a Watery Grave, shock that in, have Thought Scour up, still Gitaxian Probe. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's grab a Watery Grave. That way we don't draw into the. Yeah, grab a Watery Grave. That way we don't draw it. Let's fire this Gitaxian Probe off. See what he's got. Daybreak. Got some Hyena Umbra. Keen Sense. Some Slippery Bogle. And Spider Umbra. Okay. +1 first strike, deals damage, draw a card, Spider Umbra, Slippery. Okay. Ooh, get into a green source. Okay, so we're gonna go past the turn. So as far as next turn goes, we're probably looking at we're gonna fire this Thought Scour off. So at least we'll have we get a Keen Sense down right there. So if we fire this Thought Scour off, there's no instants in the graveyard. We hit another creature, we'll make our Tarmogoyf pretty nice right there, and at least be able to hold them off from swinging in. Drops us down to 14. And then if we get into some Grisly, not Grisly, if we get into some Death Shadow action, we can definitely build up a really nice Death Shadow already. So we can fire this Thought Scour off. Hopefully we hit miss a creature on that, but at least we got a 3/4 on that. Grimflayer, double Grimflayer. Okay, so we could get into the spots where we just start chump blocking. He got on the Spider Umbra, and he does have the Hyena Umbra. It'll be a 3/3. Yeah, let's go and get down Tarmogoyf actually, so that way we can just chump block it. And then if Tarmogoyf dies, we'll have a Delirium active for Grimflayer, and then we'll have a 4/4. Two 4/4s to back it up. And then we can get down some Dark Confidant action. So he gets down Daybreak Coronet. Okay. Gets down the other Slippery Bogle. So now he just has Hyena and another card that we don't know about. Swinging it for 5. We have no other way to get the graveyard going. He's going to drop us down to 9. At least we can get down. He's going to start gaining a bunch of life, though. I may go and let this go through. So we can go down to 9. Because if we can get to the spot to where we can have a 5/6 Tarmogoyf, definitely want to take advantage of that. Grimflayer, okay. Go and put this into play tab. Let's get down Grimflayer. Now if we block, that'll put a creature in the graveyard. He'll go to 5/6. Yeah, I like that. So we can block with the Grimflayer. He'll go to 5/6. Tarmogoyf goes to 5/6. It'll turn on Delirium for the the whole mess of Grimflayers we got in our hands. But yeah, we can even shock in Breeding Pool and have double Grimflayer action. But he's got 3 cards in hand. We know one of them is Hyena Umbra. Core Spirit Dancer. Okay. We do have a Golgari Charm coming out of the graveyard, so hopefully we'll definitely be siding those in, and we do have Nature's Claim too. So the world, I play Gitrog Enchantress in Commander, Or Get Rock Hypnotoad, and this reminds me of Get Rock Hypnotoad, man. I'll have like 20 or 30 enchantments on him. So swinging in, let's go and block with the Grimflayer. All of a sudden that 5/6 Tarmogoyf doesn't look so good. Let's see what we get into. Thoughtseize. Now he's got double totem armor on there, and he does have first strike. Shock it in, go down to 7. Get double Grimflayer going. Yeah, let's go and shock this in. Let's just go and get double Grimflayer going. Oops. Every time I look at Grimflayer, well, I'm sorry. I was getting ahead of myself on that Tarmogoyf earlier. It's a 4/5, not a 5/6. Well, every time I see Grimflayer, I always think of them as, may I have this dance, my lady? And I can't help but imagine the female that he's trying to court is looking at him as he holds his big old axe and he has blood all over him and all these ladies' gloves on him. Like, no, I'll pass on that one. So we got some unflinching courage action coming in. You got it, man. 8/8 coming in for trample. We can double block right now, but yeah, we know what's going on right now, so we'll just go and let him swing in right now. Big old slippery Bogle swinging in, first striking on a whole bunch of mess of Grimflayers and Tarmogoyfs. Yeah, good game, man. Let's ship this one over to game 2. So let's bring in Golgari Charm, Nature's Claim. Let's bring in a Thoughtseize. And actually, I'll go and bring in Negate. I don't mind doing that. As far as what do we want to cut, I definitely want to leave in Dark Confidant so we can get some card draw going. Probably cut the Gitaxian Probes. Go down on a Thought Scour. I like Dismember for the Core Spirit Dancer. I think that's the name of it. And then Abrupt Decay for any of the enchantments. I like Grapple of the Past, Tarmogoyf. Probably go ahead and cut the Phyrexian Revokers. Yeah, at least cut one of them. Yeah, I think I like that. We'll leave at least leave in one Phyrexian Revoker for the Delirium and Tarmogoyf. And then on to game 2. We're going to play first. Yeah, we've got some Hand Disruption. We've got a quick way to get Death Shadow going. We have Tarmogoyf. Yeah, I like this. We're going to go and keep. Specialty Mulligans. I like this hand a lot better, too. Hopefully he's a little creature light in his hand, and we can take that creature out of his hand. And then we got 2 fetch lands, so we can be really aggressive as far as getting Death Shadow going. And I think we're going to go ahead and do that now, too. Get the Catacombs down, fire that bad boy off, grab an Overgrown Tomb. Oh my gosh, dang it. Sorry, it like lagged for a second, but it's not that bad. We can grab an Overgrown Tomb off this Catacombs. We'll go and pay 2. Sorry about that. I clicked on it and it didn't like register like I clicked on it. Okay. So we got Daybreak, got Hyena, got a Keen Sense. We've got a Core Spirit Dancer and a Slippery Bogle and Windswept Teeth. Yeah, so we're going to take that Bogle right now, and then if we can get in some removal for the Spirit Dancer, that'll be really good. Yeah, we're going to take the Bogle and then pass the turn. So now he has a creature in the graveyard. We have an instant. I mean, we have a sorcery and a land, so we'll go and crack this Catacombs. Probably since we're okay on black, grab a Breeding Pool and get down Tarmogoyf. And he's cracking the Windswept Heath, so he might have drawn into a another little slippery Bogle one. Probably slipped through the cracks. Yep, drew into it. Good for him, man. Now, one thing it'd be good to draw into would be Golgari Charm. Well, I'll take double Tarmogoyf. So let's go get the Catacombs down. Crack it. Once again, we're on the Death Shadow game plans. Let's get this Breeding Pool down. Shock that in. Get down Tarmogoyf. Now he does have Keen Sense, Core Spirit Dancer, and Hyena Umbra in his hand. And he does have Daybreak. Ooh, another Death Shadow. So let's shock this Watery Grave in. Let's go and swing in with Tarmogoyf. Drop him down to 14. And we're at 12, so I'm going to go ahead and get down Death Shadow. So let's get Tarmogoyf going. Get down Death Shadow. And if we get in another fetch land, then we can really take advantage of that Death Shadow. So hopefully he doesn't draw into... Oh, gets in another land. So right now we're probably looking at a... He's already enchanted with Hyena. So we may go for a Keen Sense or a... Probably, yeah, Daybreak Coronet. That's what it looks like. Well, he may not. May go for a Core Spirit Dancer. Keen Sense, okay. And he may be going for double... No, he's going for another Slippery Bogle. Looking... Oh, Inquisition of Kozilek. Daybreak, Keen Sense, and Core... Yeah, I like that, Inquisition. So let's go ahead and we can get an enchantment in the graveyard for Tarmogoyfs too. Yeah, I like that. So let's get the Swamp down. Let's go and fire this Inquisition off. And let's go and take the Daybreak Coronet. Yeah, I like that. Take care of that. That way it just leaves them the Keen Sense. Tarmogoyfs go to 4/5, so let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll go and swing in. Not with the Death Shadow, though. Swinging for 8, so now he's kind of in a spot to where he almost... Well, he didn't block. Drop him down to 3. And we'll get down Death Shadow. So that way, next turn, we can... I'm going to block on the Bogle. Because I don't want him to draw a card off Keen Sense. So he's got 2 mana. If he doesn't draw into another land... Okay, got this one locked up. On to game 2. Now, as far as anything we want to change... I think this is good. I like it. I like the hand disruption. I like the... hopefully we can get into a quick Golgari Charm. That'd be awesome. So let's go and ship this over to game 3. But yeah, as far as our opening hand, we're looking for some hand disruption and either an Abrupt Decay for the enchantments or some Tarmogoyf action. So we've got Polluted Delta, Thoughtseize. And we've got a Golgari Charm. We have to draw into a land to get this one. Man, I may go in Mulligan, because if we don't get into a land and he gets down the slippery little Bogle dude, I like the early hand disruption. If we draw into another land, we've got Golgari Charm. Man, this is going to be a risky keep. We're playing against Bogles, so I'm going to go and keep this one. I like Golgari Charm. I like the early hand disruption and Thoughtseize. We just need to draw into one more land. Yeah, I'm going to go and keep. We may not hit that second land, but you know, sometimes you got to keep a hand against certain decks, especially like Bogles. It's done Glade. Okay, so now we're hoping to draw into another land. Get in Tarmogoyf. Okay, we got one more turn. Let's go and fire this Thoughtseize off. Let's get into a... Let's get into a watery... Well, no, we don't need a watery grave. Let's get into an Overgrown Tomb. Fire this Thoughtseize off. Okay. That's actually not too bad. So we've got Glade, got Rancor, got Unflinching Courage. And we got a Horizon Canopy. So it's 5 cards in hand. So let's go ahead and take the Rancor. Yeah, I like that. He's not going to be able to get an enchantment on unless he draws into one. Yeah. Okay, then pass the turn. So hopefully we'll draw into a land next turn. And then if he goes double Glade Cover Scout, then we can... ooh, yeah. Ooh, yes. I am wanting that land so bad right now. Come on. Magic Gods. Ooh, oh, this is just absolutely beautiful. So let's go and crack this Polluted Delta, get into a Breeding Pool. Do I like that? Yeah, I like Breeding Pool. And then fire this Golgari Charm off. All creatures get -1/-1. Bye-bye, guys. Okay, clear the board out. So now we've got a 5/6 Tarmogoyf we can follow up with. Alright, so he scoops it up. So, yeah, that was a nice little match. Alright, guys, if you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.